History Month is important because at one time, black people didn't get treated like white people did. So now at this time, we can celebrate for the people that helped change that.
Black History Month means something very important to me. It helps me to be proud of who I am and how far we as a society have come.
Right, Black history is important because of all the things that, because a lot of people who helped change America were black. They helped win wars, break color barriers in baseball and stuff like that. They helped spark civil rights movements and do a bunch of other things that other people might not do. Well, we celebrate Black History Week because of just to honor all the people that did great things for our country, such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron, all those people who helped break color barriers and things in baseball and other things, like in restaurants and things that when it wasn't fair to people with different races. And then that's
When I think about Black history, I think about things that Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and Ruby Bridges has done to make it possible for all races to come together and be together now.
History is important because now we get to go to schools together and we treat the same way.
You know, understanding where you come from and seeing the positive impact and contributions of those who came before you allow you to see your own possibilities. For too long, this nation intentionally hid the contributions of blacks and oftentimes negatively portrayed my race. Because of that, I once believed that my path to success will have to come through athletics or entertainment. Because growing up, the only places where I saw myself within those activities. You know, and I believe it is culturally irresponsible to deny any race of people access to their story. Susan Taylor said it best. Whatever we believe about ourselves and our ability comes true for us. Black History Month reminds us that the history of African Americans is a story of perseverance, of invention, of innovation, of community, and of courage, past, present, and future. Our children of all races must be reminded daily, not just during Black History Month. And in doing so, we will build a nation where negative stereotypes and prejudices and ignorance will once and for all be replaced with respect, with pride, and appreciation for all people. That is why Black History Month is important to me.
I'm sure you've seen and heard stories, read books, and watched movies about Black history. But let's be clear, Black history isn't just about slavery, Civil War, or the Civil Rights Movement. Black history is happening every day. In all facets of society, you can see Black history take shape. In 2018, Kendrick Lamar was the first rapper to win the Pulitzer Prize for music. In 2015, Misty Copeland was the first African-American principal ballerina at the American Ballet Theater. In 2007, Barrington Irving Jr., first African-American to fly around the world solo. That had to be lonely. Ryan Coogler wrote and directed Black Panther, which became the highest grossing solo superhero film of all time. And for some of you aspiring Olympians, did you know Simone Biles became the most decorated gymnast in World Championship history? And each year in January, San Antonio holds the largest march in the United States for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, celebrating the diversity in our community.
Antonio in honor of MLK's dream of inclusion and equality.
And recently, Kamala Harris became not only the first African-American Asian vice president, but also the first woman to serve as vice president or president in the United States. Oh, and maybe you know who Jalila Harmon is. So by now you're probably thinking, wow, that's pretty cool. But did you know that Black History Month is also celebrated in 4 other countries? Canada observes Black History Month in February, just as we do in the United States. But Ireland, the Netherlands, and United Kingdom observe Black History Month in October. And they have their own Black history that they celebrate. Ireland's Great Hunger Institute promotes the study and history of the Black Irish, which some scholars believe to be the original inhabitants of the island through African migration, often referred to as the Moors or Moorish. And in the UK, Black History Month was originally founded to recognize the contributions that people of African and Caribbean backgrounds have made to the country over many generations. Now, Black History Month has expanded to include the history of not just Afro-Caribbean Black people, but all Black people in general. As you can see, Black History Month is not only a time to recognize the central role of Blacks in the United States, but also to highlight the achievements by African Americans and Black people all over the world. If you're interested in learning more about Black history or achievements of Black people in general, definitely visit your local library or AfricanAmericanHistoryMonth.gov.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times.